7 days after his first exclusive interview with Chelsea TV, new Blues boss Andre Villas-Boas faced the world's media for the first time. The Portuguese welcomed former Chelsea star Roberto Di Matteo as his assistant, along with fitness coach Jose Maria Rocha and head opposition scout Daniel Sousa, while reserve coach Steve Holland will also step up to the senior backroom team. All four were present as Villas-Boas navigated his first press conference as a Premier League manager.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for helping us welcome back Andre Villas-Boas to Chelsea. This press conference will be conducted in English. If our Portuguese friends in the media would like to ask questions in Portuguese, that's absolutely fine. But Andre will be answering all questions in English today. This press conference is all in, with no separate sessions, because Andre wanted this first one to be as inclusive as possible, so that everybody got a crack in the same room. With that, I think we'll kick off and start with Nick. If you could, for Andre's benefit, just state your name, your organisation before you ask the question. That'd be great. Thanks.
Thanks, Andre. Hello, Nick Collins from Sky Sports News. Is your first priority to win something this year, or to build a platform for the future?
I mean, of course, the contract is a 3-year contract. I mean, the expectations of the club, are to the maximum. There's no doubt about it that we have a compromise with a certain amount of trophies. I mean, that's the challenges that we face on a day by day. Not only in the football business, but in any business, everybody wants to thrive, to be the best, and to win something, and to be successful. And I'm just one gear in this big club that wants to be successful every year. And I mean, the challenges for me are those. I mean, it's to win as soon as possible, and to build a solid platform for the future. I think is nothing different from any other top club. The challenges that you face in your day-to-day life is to be successful in what you do, and that's the challenge that I face in Chelsea.
How important is it for you to hang on to Didier Drogba?
No, I mean, as I told in my first interview to Chelsea TV, I'm more than happy with the actual squad. I mean, it's nothing new that when a manager comes, all radical changes are expected. I think at the moment, and bearing in mind the success that this club has had in the past 7 years, we have to judge things carefully and make wise decisions. I'm counting on everybody to come in from last year, and then make the best decisions. I mean, we have plenty of time in the market to judge the market, and to approach it in the way that we seem it's valuable for the team in the end. And there are no fuss in the changes that we might need to do or not. I mean, the most things is for the guys to feel important, because they are important. They are top quality players, and I want them back as soon as possible and start making the better decisions as possible.
How much are you looking forward to taking on Sir Alex Ferguson, the man who was winning trophies nearly 30 years ago when you were just a small boy?
I mean, I think it's not just a question of me taking on Sir Alex or the other Premiership managers. It's a question of a top club like Chelsea challenging for the title again. I mean, and last year, as it was proven, we ended up on a very good run to threaten for the title in the last couple of games, and I want us to be up there from the beginning. I mean, it's all part of the empathy that I want to create with the players, and to challenge them and to challenge their motivations to be successful again. And it's just not one man against the other or one man against the others. It's just trying to build something again that can make us powerful to threaten for the title as we have been in the past 6 years.
Okay, if we could just pass the microphone behind there, please. Thank you.
Andre, Andy Swiss from BBC News, welcome to Chelsea.
Thanks.
7 years ago, Jose Mourinho sat where you are and announced he was the special one. Are you a special one?
Well, listen, the title I will wait for you guys to give it to me when I'm successful. I hope to be successful, and I hope you get me a good title in the end. I mean, it's as I told you, or as I told you in the Chelsea TV interview, this is not a one-man show. This is a question of creating empathy and motivations and ambitions and raising ambitions in everybody, in every sense, not only the players but the staff that surrounds me and all of the people of this organization, and I'll take it from there. I mean, maybe I should be called a group one. I want to group people together to be successful, and that's my objective.
Have you met with Mr. Abramovich, and if so, has he set you a target for this season? Has he said you have to win the Champions League this season?
No, I mean the expectations for the club, you know what they are, and the managers that have sitting in this chair for the last 7 years have been challenged for the trophies, and that's what. I mean, there's nothing that the owner didn't tell me, that just to challenge in every way for every trophy, and this is the kind of expectations that a top club like this one, or Man United, or Arsenal, or the other top clubs in England, they face this challenge for trophies, and we want to get a big share of them.
Andres, Alex Thomas from CNN. How would you describe the style of football you like to manage at your club?
Well, I mean, of course, in my small past experience, I was able to manage Academic and Porto. In Porto, in a very successful way, thanks to mainly to the quality of the players that I had, and we were able to play good quality football. I mean, from the technical staff that you see in front of me. You see that, like an appointment as Roberto, and you see that the way his team played last year, and all of my technical staff that has followed me from before, and Steve Holland. These are people that like quality of the game and have a philosophy in their game and like to play well. It's not just a question of winning; it's a question of winning with a certain amount of flair. Everybody likes attacking football. I mean, the Premiership is the most exciting league in the world. It's the league where a certain amount of goals happen in every game, and we want it to be like that. I mean, we are people, most of all, that defends to the death a philosophy that the game should be an entertaining game for the fans, and that will be one of our main focus as well.
Andre, Sam Wallace from The Independent. One of the issues is your age. I mean, you're 33. You're very young for a manager in the Premier League. People are curious as to how you handle a group of players who are around that age. How will you impose yourself on this squad of players?
And, listen, I think I mean it's normal for people to judge my age, because in the end. It all happened in a very young age for me, in every sense of the word from the beginning. Just as I started my career as a coach when I was 18, up to this moment. I mean, it's something that I take it normally. It happened, and it will happen throughout my career, and it's something that I take it normally. I mean, I think the players are responsible and are professional enough to respect the position of the manager. I mean, if they lose that respect, something is wrong, because in the end you have to be respectful. You have to show respect for what you do, and I mean, most of them are professionals, and I never had any problems of that kind. I mean, I arrived in Academic and I was 31. There were a couple of them that were older than me, and this was never a question, because in the end. It's the competence that you show that takes you through to be successful. I mean, it never was a question, and I think it won't be a question this time around.
Yes.
Andre, hello. It's Raphael Honigstein from Süddeutsche Zeitung in Germany. I think it's fair to say you were initially reluctant to make that step away from Porto this year. When did you change your mind and why?
No, I think it was a difficult separation. I mean, there's a lot of Portuguese press in and around this room that know more or less the extent of my move to Chelsea and the impact that it had in Portugal. It's something that doesn't grow into the international press, but it's something that was felt very, very hard in Portugal. My commitment to Porto was a commitment of 100%. I was born in that city, and Porto is my club, and it will always be my club. And it was just like, I always felt very, very well in Porto. I mean, we had a tremendous, successful year, and it was a difficult move. I mean, I think everybody in this room, in some way or the other, in their life, feels the need for a new challenge, and I felt it. I mean, we went past a crazy year of success and of trophies, but in the end, I just felt it that I could challenge myself a little bit more, and I took the challenge. I mean, there's of course the comparisons that the move to Chelsea was based on a very lucrative move. And I can assure you that Porto were able to beat that offer. That's the question. Porto were ready to make an extreme competitive offer for me to stay, and even so, I took the challenge because I like to be challenged in that way. I mean, I made some very, very difficult moves in my life. One of them was also leaving a crazy salary that I had in Inter Milan as assistant coach to manage the bottom club in Portuguese Premiership, and I felt good with the move. I mean, when I had a 3-year more contract with Inter Milan, so I mean, I just felt it inside me that I should take the opportunity and should take the move, and against the will of everybody and against the will of my family, I took it.
Okay, let's switch sides up the back there. Thank you.
Can you just clear up the rumours surrounding Michael Essien? Is he on his way out?
No, I mean, I just explained to everybody that everybody will be in on the 6th. Fortunately enough, and unfortunately for Vitesse, we had to make some changes to the beginning of pre-season. We decided to delay a couple of days the beginning of pre-season, and that's what we did. I mean, everybody is in for the 6th of July to start, and we go from there.